Well, a very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Shanjarang Party with your news. Well, let's start off with a look at the headlines. 6,000 new recruits to the nursing sector. Deputy Minister H.R. Mitrapala says that as the number of state employees has doubled, paying salaries has become an issue. Fishermen protest in Mirissa. Now for the stories in detail. President Mahinda Rajapaksa says that the time has come for Sri Lankans all over the world to be proud of their motherland. President Mahinda Rajapaksa expressed his views when he met a group of Sri Lankans employed in Dubai. Now the president is in Dubai to attend the World Energy Forum. The president met the group of Sri Lankans employed in Dubai last night. First Lady Shrivanti Rajapaksa and Minister of External Affairs G.L. Peris also were present at the event. The group of Sri Lankans presented mementos to the president. We have defeated terrorism after 3 decades and we have experienced rapid development. At this time, I need to specially mention to you that the roads, village schools, government institutions and hospitals across the country are being developed. We believe that electricity should be made available to every citizen. That is why we have been able to provide electricity to over 90% of the population. Our aim is to make it 100%. We have transformed the development process with the construction of a new airport and a harbour. Since you are not far away, you can visit your motherland on a vacation and see the real situation. Well, the Ministry of Health has decided to recruit 6,000 new nurses. Deputy Director General for Training and Research at the Ministry of Health, Sunil Alvis, noted that those who have passed biology at the GCE Advanced Level examination will qualify for recruitment. Deputy Minister of Livestock, Rural Community Development H.R. Mitrapala says that a problem has arisen with regard to the payment of salaries due to the increase in number of state employees. The minister revealed this during an event in Deraniagala yesterday. The event was held to present letters of appointment to 31 graduates in the Deraniagala Divisional Secretariat area. When we took our government, there were only 600,000 state sector employees. Now it has doubled to more than 1.3 million. So you can imagine how much of national revenue is spent on salaries of state sector employees. This is a big problem for the government. Either way, we have to increase the salaries of the current employees or we have to stop recruiting new employees. It is difficult to do neither. Meanwhile, fishermen in Mirissa carried out a protest at the Mirissa Fisheries Harbour this morning.
The protest was held over falling fish prices.
In May, the price of tuna was between 380 and 400 rupees. Today, we can't sell tuna for even 80 rupees. No one is buying fish. All of Mirissa is affected by this.
The taxes were reduced and the fish started to pile up in the market. When we send fish to the market, they say not to send. Earlier, they used to call and plead with us to send fish. It costs around 600,000 rupees to make one trip on a boat. How are we to live with 15,000 rupees? How do we send our children to school? They should stop importing dry fish and moldy fish. Fishermen charge the prices of moldy fish and dry fish have also seen a drastic decline.
16 individuals who were attempting to illegally travel to Australia have been arrested in the Hambantota area. The police say that the group had been arrested while they were at a holiday bungalow.
The individuals are residents of Batticlow, Vaunia and Jaffna. The suspects will be produced before the Hambantota Magistrates Court later today. The number of individuals arrested while attempting to illegally migrate to Australia so far this year stands at 2,634.
Well, still in local news, Director General of the Mahaveli Authority, Gamini Rajakaruna, says that water levels in the Mahaveli reservoirs have seen a significant increase.
The Director General of the authority said that the water level at the Kothmalai reservoir had increased by 40%, while the water levels in the Randanigala and Victoria reservoirs had increased by 10%. Rajakaruna also said that farmers had begun preparing their lands for the Maha season. Rajakaruna says that if the current rains continue, the Mahaveli authority could provide extra water to the farmers.
Well, a new observation compartment was added to the Udarattamanike train. The most significant aspect of this observation compartment is that it has been made locally by workers of the repair unit at the railway yard in Maligavatta.
The workers at the Maligavatta repair unit have built this compartment at a cost of 650,000 rupees. The new compartment was added to the Udarattamanike train at 9:45 this morning. The compartment, which can accommodate 44 passengers, commenced its maiden journey to Badulla from Colombo Fort under the auspices of the General Manager of Fort Railway Station, M.L. Chandasoma.
In more local news, Minister of State Management Reforms Navin Dissanayake says that the people should not stay divided as Sinhalese, Tamils and Muslims. Now the minister expressed his views at an event in Trincomalee yesterday.
A new skills development unit of the Trincomalee District Secretariat was declared open yesterday by the Minister of State Management Reform, Navin Dissanayake. The aim of this unit is to train non-executive state employees in information technology.
Sinhala, Tamila, Muslim, Yana, Jana, Gahana.
There are an equal number of Sinhalese, Tamils and Muslims living in this district. We must move forward as brothers, devoid of division and obstacles. It's easier said than done. These communities have their own needs. You cannot speak of a separate unit for Sinhalese, a separate unit for Muslims and a separate unit for Tamils. There is no such talk. We are all Sri Lankans who live under one flag.
Sri Lankan wasen එක දජයක් යට ජීවත් වෙන මිනිස්සු.
The Pakistan women's cricket team defeated Thailand by 97 runs in the Asian Women's T20 Championship today. The tournament, which is taking place in China, saw Pakistan put up a first innings total of 129 for 7 before bowling out the ladies from Thailand for 32 runs. Then moving on to more sports news, United Kingdom sporting stars were invited to a reception at Buckingham Palace yesterday by Queen Elizabeth II.
Over 200 medal winners from the Olympics and Paralympic Games attended, including runner Mo Farah and heptathlete Jessica Ennis. Sebastian Coe, the chairman of LOCOG, the organizing committee, was also present. Queen Elizabeth was joined by her daughter Princess Anne, who participated in the 1976 Olympic Games, and the Duchess of Cambridge, who attended many of the events as a spectator.
Well, South Korean rapper Psy danced his way into the United Nations yesterday. Now, the mastermind behind the hit Gangnam Style met with UN Chief Ban Ki-moon to discuss how they can work together on global issues. Well, we leave you with this story. Have a pleasant day ahead. I'm Shanjurang Pathi and take care. Ban spokesman Martin Nazirki told reporters that while the Secretary-General deals with weighty issues such as the conflict in Syria and crisis in Mali and the Sahel region, he also believed it was important to engage other parts of society.
So now you have
first and second famous Korean in the same.
That you are here to see me dance, but don't worry, I cannot even imitate your movement.
During a photo op, Psy attempted to teach Ban, a South Korean, his popular dance, with Ban sheepishly refusing, saying he was nervous.
I was thinking about you when you were coming. We have tough negotiations in the United Nations. Then in such a case, I was thinking of playing Gangnam Style dance so that everyone will stop and dancing. Maybe you can bring UN style.
Psy's song Gangnam Style, which mocks the consumerism of a rich Seoul suburb and hit horse riding style dance, went viral on video sharing website YouTube. It has been viewed by more than 560 million times on YouTube since it was released in mid-July. Ban said Psy is stealing his spotlight.